forgotten!
It's about time I finally update you guys on my main Infiltrator and what has exactly changed since my previous video. Couple key things starting with my weapons. I've gone and swapped in the Daggers rather than the Tebent Daggers. I still use Tebent Daggers, they are just exclusively for my hit heavy build. If this is something you guys would be interested in seeing, let me know down below and maybe I can make a build video on that next. The reason I've gone and swapped into the Daggers on my main build is Infiltrator has access to Blitz, which allows me to excel with this passive, being able to utilize it offensively or defensively. And being a glass cannon, this is super supportive, especially when I'm pushing a static solo or I'm playing in a group. In terms of other weapon changes, I've now slotted a ranged heavy attack Chaos Rune, and I was also lucky enough to get a skill damage boost Chaos Rune, which made me swap into the Frozen Expanse Cloak rather than the Hellfire Cloak. Ideally, the Boundless Sky Cloak would be perfect here, but I don't have access to that, so this is the next best thing. Really trying to capitalize on that skill damage boost as Infiltrator doesn't have a lot of access. I'm still running 4-piece Blood Hunter. I did try 4-piece Veiled Concord. I don't believe it's better in my opinion, especially in my testing. I found that Blood Hunter was better, but you might have a different experience. I'm still running Gold Gloves, that hasn't changed. And in terms of my accessories, I'm still running the Gold Ring, that hasn't changed. I just haven't maxed the hit chance yet, which will push me over that 3k mark when I do. I'm still running the 2 Moon Earrings and the Sun King Belt. And because of this new event, I've now got the Twist Ring instead of my old ring. And in terms of Nebula, I got lucky enough and I managed to get the Evening Tide Bracelet and the Undying Star Necklace, which is super crazy. Quickly going over my stats and what has changed. So my base damage has jumped up ever so slightly and my range has remained at 30 meters. Once I max my gold ring, my ranged hit chance will be at that 3k mark, which is where I want to be. I've gone ahead and lowered my crit chance just so that I have more availability for heavy attack chance and attack speed. My skill damage boost is now 443, which is fantastic for Infiltrator. My crit damage is still around that 70% mark, but once I engage with a target, this normally goes up to about 102%. My buff duration and my debuff duration has pretty much remained the same. My cooldown speed is pretty much the same as well. But yeah, my attack speed is now almost 80%, which is quite significant compared to my old build. My CC chance as well, I've upped my bind chance to almost 1400 and my weaken chance has dropped to about 850. And as you can see with my stat points, I'm now pushing 60 strength, 99 dex, 70 wisdom, and 98 perception. Coming over to my skills, there's only one major change since my previous video. I'm not running Mad Sword Dance anymore, and I'm now running Thundering Bomb, mainly because of the recent patch where Thundering Bomb got a buff and bonus damage got a nerf. This allows me to really get in and out when I'm fighting the target, especially when they're in smokescreen. Looking at my skill specializations, nothing major changed here, minus I'm not running the range increase on Brutal Arrow or the mobility on Strafing. I understand that mobility on Strafing gives extra attack speed and it's a hidden buff, but I was finding that it was glitching out too much, especially on controller. When it comes to daggers, this is what I'm running at the moment. I'm not running the improved smokescreen at the moment, but I do swap in from time to time just based on what I'm fighting. Coming over to my artifacts now, I'm still running 4-piece Chaos Harbinger and 2-piece Abyssal Beast. That hasn't changed. I've just moved the placement around slightly. I'm now running the Chaos Harbinger Lunar Stone rather than the Abyssal Beast Lunar Stone, and that's because 90% of the targets that I engage with have a shield, and boosting my crit damage by 15% is what puts me over that 100% threshold, which is insane. I've still got the Abyssal Beast Solar Stone, and this is to make sure that I'm reducing people's evasion as I'm only pushing 3k hit chance. And in terms of my other artifacts, they aren't perfect, but this is what I have, and this is best in slot for me at the moment. Coming over to my weapon masteries now, nothing has really changed since my previous video, so there's not too much to go over. The only major change is I'm now running Windy Veil rather than Battle Prep in my overall masteries, and this goes hand in hand with survivability, especially when running Devoted Shield. So there's nothing really else to outline. But if you are interested in breaking this down and following it, I do have it on my Questlog, so feel free to check that out. I think that pretty much wraps up the build update for today. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments below and I'll respond to them when I can. I also have my Questlog detailed in the description, so feel free to check that out and you can see a full breakdown of the build and also all my other builds that I've made. I also just wanted to take a second to thank each and every one of you for the ongoing support with my channel. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, which is insane. I'm slowly building a community and it's all thanks to you guys. I can't thank you enough. I will be streaming soon. I've just been really swamped with work, but it will happen. And I'm really looking forward to being more active and engaging with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. See you later.